Yo, look, some of you are scared of darkness, which is pretty much valid, but some of you are out here getting a panic attack from a freaking banana? Today we are tier listing phobias from S tier, bro we get you, we feel you, it's okay, to F tier, what the fuck? First drop your fears in the comments before watching the video and let's go. Okay, first is Anatidaephobia. It is commonly understood as the fear that somewhere out there in the world at any time a duck may be watching you.
Huh?
Are you serious right now? Is this a real thing? Guys, imagine you're just chilling at home, just vibing, making lunch, eating breakfast, whatever, you get it. And then you notice out of the window that there is a duck in the bushes and it's watching you. This is the most judgmental phobia I've ever heard of. Like, what is it gonna do? Tell other duck that you're eating breakfast in your freaking underwear? Bro, it's a duck. Just toss a piece of bread to it and keep moving. This is going straight into F tier. It's not even a real fear, but I love the idea. Alright, next one is Trypophobia. Trypophobia refers to a pathological fear of or aversion to clusters of concave objects, holes, or objects reminiscent of clusters of holes. Let's check the pics. Alright. Guys, I can understand getting freaking goosebumps from seeing these pics, but a freaking phobia? Yeah, I don't get it. It's just gross, that's all. I'm throwing this to C tier for being uncomfortable to look at. Now get it off my face. Okay, next phobia is Arachibutyrophobia. The word generally refers to the fear of getting peanut butter stuck to the roof of your mouth. Did you run out of things to be scared of? This isn't a phobia, this is a freaking inconvenience. Like, the worst thing that can happen to you is you sounding like a walrus for like 10 seconds. This is basically a meme, so easy F tier. Wait. Maybe people are scared of it because they think that they can get choked with that peanut butter? Alright, I'll raise a tier to D tier. Annoying? Yes. Terrifying? Bro, just get some water. Okay, Entomophobia. Entomophobia is a fear of insects. People with this specific phobia feel anxious when they think about or see an insect. Isn't that just called having eyes? I can somehow relate to people who have this entomophobia because these little freaks look like they came out straight from hell. And the worst is you don't usually see them until it's freaking too late. But should you be like scared? I don't know. Chill, he's more scared of you than you are of him. No, he's not. Shut up! That larva is a tiny killing machine with no fear. A tier. Bugs have too many legs, hidden dangers, and no boundaries. Valid. Next one is Emetophobia. Emetophobia refers to a specific fear of vomiting. Oh man, this is actually a heavy one. Imagine you're at a party or on a plane and someone just empties their stomach right in front of you. I'll just get off that plane like it's hantavirus outbreak starting right next to me. But it's not scary, it's just freaking disgusting. This is going into B tier only because I can understand the discomfort of seeing someone throwing up their lunch next to you. Alright, what's next? Ephebiphobia. Ephebiphobia is the fear of youth and teenagers. Bro, what? You're telling me there's a scientific name for being an adult? This is just called being over 30. What, they're having a panic attack because the teenagers might start doing TikTok dance nearby? Oh no, not the Gen Alpha slang! Not the Sigma Risk Get Skibbity whatever. Like, what you're actually scared of? That they're gonna roast your outfit and make you feel old? That they're gonna use words you have to Google later? To me, this just sounds like phobia for someone who just needs to go out and touch some grass. You aren't actually scared of them, you're just freaking mad because they have better skin and more energy than you do. This is the most Karen phobia I've ever heard, and it's going straight into D tier. Next one's Acrophobia. Okay, acrophobia is an intense, overwhelming fear of heights. Now look, some people always say, bro, I'm not scared of heights, I'm just scared of falling. That's the same freaking thing. If I'm standing on a balcony on the 15th floor and the railing looks like it was installed by a guy named Trust Me Dave, my legs are gonna turn into jellies. I also have some light sort of this phobia, but I don't panic, I don't run around, I don't fall on the ground convulsing. But I honestly feel terrified when I'm somewhere high. And even so, I still go to high places. This is Basis, A tier. It's a classic for a reason. It's practical, it's terrifying, and it keeps you alive. Gravity is real, and gravity doesn't care about your feelings. Wait, this has to be a glitch. Phobophobia. An intense fear of being afraid? Are you kidding me? What is this, like the final boss of the phobias? How do you even fight this? You get scared, then you realize you're scared of being scared, so you get scared because you're scared of being scared, and then you realize it again and you get scared because you're scared of being scared of being scared. Well, you get it. It's like your brain is stuck in an infinite loading loop of pure anxiety. Honestly, it's S tier for its sheer complexity and F tier for being freaking exhausting. I'll put it in the middle. C tier will do it. Respectfully, you're just trapped in a simulation. The next one on the list, Omphalophobia. An ongoing intense fear of belly buttons. Bro, you carry one around 24/7. It's right there. What is it to be scared of? I realize other people's belly buttons may be disgusting, but scared? Like full-on panic attack? This is the ultimate I have too much time on my hands fear. I'll just put it in F tier. It's just a lint storage, guys. It can't hurt you. Alright, let's see. Eisoptrophobia. Unhealthy fear of mirrors or reflective objects. Well, actually I get this one. I'm sure there was at least one time when you passed near a mirror at night and you saw yourself and you freaked out. I don't know why. Add to that some of those dumb Bloody Mary and other mirror-related things, and there you go, a ready phobia. If you have this, getting ready in the morning might be a struggle for you. You're just out here shaving by memory, hoping for the best because you can't risk eye contact with your mirror version. I'm putting this in C tier. It's somewhat creepy, it's got that supernatural energy, but that's actually all. Next! Okay, let me just try to say this one. Hippopotomonstrosesquippedalio. Okay, this refers to the phobia or fear of long words. Are you serious? The fear of the long words? The name of the fear of the long words is a freaking long word? Whoever made up this name is a straight up villain. You're just attacking the patient with a diagnosis. Doctor, is it serious? Well, you just have a rare phobia that's called hippo... Just read it yourself. Guys, this is one of the most troll phobias in the world. I'm gonna leave it in B tier. Not because it's scary, but because the irony is just legendary. Next one's called Lachanophobia. An irrational or disproportionate fear of vegetables. Bro, this isn't a phobia, this is just a random 5-year-old kid. I just can't take this seriously. If salad is your sleep paralysis demon, you need to rethink your life. This is the easiest F tier of my life. It's basically just an excuse to eat chicken nuggets for every single meal. Nice try, but you're gonna eat your greens. Okay, next up is Thalassophobia. Actually, I know this one. A special type of fear that is a constant and intense fear of deep water, such as the ocean or sea. I think for most of us it's just the basic survival instincts, like, have you seen the ocean? It's just a giant, enormous, wet void. Do you know that we know more about the space than the freaking ocean? There could be anything in the ocean, like giant squids, sunken ghost ships, maybe that duck from earlier? Who knows? This is a massive S tier. It's deep, it's dark, and it's totally justified. This was the first phobia that actually deserved the S tier. In my opinion. Alright, let's see. Deipnophobia. Deipnophobia is a type of social anxiety disorder wherein the individual feels anxious while dining in public or engaging in dinner conversations. Is this a new trendy way to say you're an introvert? I get it. You're trapped at a table and you can't leave until the dessert is served, and you know that someone is gonna ask you like real personal questions. So, what are you doing with your life? Why are you still single? How much do you get paid? Oh honey, I think you got fat. Are you planning to lose some weight? Actually, the chicken is a bit dry. I can give you my recipe, it's so much better. Your cousin is so much more successful than you are. I think you started to lose your hair. That's not a dinner. That's just interrogation with better lighting. B tier. Dinner table small talk is a psychological warfare. Drop your own phobias in the comments right now, and if you already did, go rank someone else's phobia. Let's see how valid your phobias are. Okay, let's see. Ailurophobia. An irrational fear of cats? Wait, really? You're telling me there are people who are scared of 7-pound ball of fluff that spends 20 hours a day sleeping and 4 hours throwing your things off the table? Actually, I can understand people being scared of dogs, because they're like bigger and stronger than cats. Well, actually I'm lying. I don't understand those people. Like, just look at my pup. Isn't he cute? Whatever. I'm putting this in D tier. It's kind of funny, but unless you're a bird or a mouse, you'll be fine. Let's see. Pogonophobia is the fear of beards. Boo! Got you right there, didn't I? Is my beard scary to you? I mean, sure, some beards are questionable, but a full-on phobia is literally just face fur, man. It's not gonna jump off and get you. This is going straight to F tier. It's dumb. All humans grow hair somewhere on their bodies. Next one. Optophobia. The fear of opening one's eyes? You can't be serious. How do you even function? Keeping your eyes closed because reality is just too much to handle today. This is C tier, tops, because it's just the most inconvenient way to live your life. Okay, here we go. Hemophobia. The medical term used to describe an intense and irrational fear of blood. Look, I'm not saying I want to see it, but this one actually is a game changer. Most phobias make you just run and scream, but this one, whoa, this one has a kill switch. You just see a tiny drop and your brain just turns off. B tier, not because of the phobia itself, but because when you faint, you may get really hurt. Astraphobia is the extreme and irrational fear of thunderstorms and lightning. Now look, I know some people think this is not serious, but let's be real for a second. When you're inside your house, it's not that scary, it's just weather, right? However, if I was outside and that explosion hit right next to me, I would be 100% sure the world is ending. This is going into B tier. The fear is reasonable, but only when you are outside. Okay, stop everything you're doing. The next one is just hilarious. Bananaphobia. Fear of bananas. Like, are you actually kidding me? The fear of bananas? My mom has banana allergies, but even she isn't scared of bananas. This is going straight to the bottom. F tier. It's not even a real phobia. Plot twist, if you made it this far in the video, you are part of the inner circle. Go comment a banana emoji right now. Let's flood the comment section and scare those who have this phobia. Next one, Trypanophobia. Extreme fear of needles. Okay, look, most of us don't like going to the hospitals at all. And injections are not something you'll gladly do. Some people legit pass out, some people need to be held down like they're being exercised, and some just look at the ceiling. But I always look straight at the needle. I'm not scared of that. I'm a man, damn it. This is a C tier. It's not dumb because it actually involves like real physical pain, but let's be real, it just lasts for a second and doesn't really hurt if you're lucky with your nurse. Nomophobia represents the irrational fear of being without a mobile phone. Yeah, like when my phone hits 1% and I don't have a charger, it gives me the chills and my body goes into full survival mode. I'm putting this into A tier. Like, this is the most universal modern day nightmare we all share. Nyctophobia. Fear of the night or of darkness. We all have it. Your brain just starts hallucinating shadows because it's bored and wants to ruin your night. This is like the most OG fear humanity has since we were living in caves. This is a legendary S tier, is the foundation of every horror story. Without the darkness, horror wouldn't even exist. Koumpounophobia. The term is used to describe the phobia of closed buttons. Bro, I don't get it. Like, okay, you can skip the buttons, you can wear clothes with zippers, or you can just wear hoodies, but doesn't that mean that when you go out, you see someone with buttons, you will still freak out? This is so stupid. Alright, this is going into E tier. This is so specific and so non-threatening that I almost feel bad for laughing about it. So this was the list. Smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!